This is definitely Portofino. That's why I got it, because when I took a whiff of it, I was like, bitch, yes. You're hitting the nail on the head with this one. And this one have to say my closet girl. Because she will be walking around with memories of Portofino. Yo, you see when I put on my clothes, right? And I step out, I'm stepping good in this perfume. Nobody can tell me say I'm not Portofino me there. Nobody can tell me say I'm not Italy me there. No matter me pop out a little Italian pound. Ah, she's gonna be extra when she puts on that perfume and step out. What me say? Hello, my loves. Welcome back to the Sandy Style Box, where your style is as unique as your fingerprints. So what you waiting on? Join me and let's embrace it and express it together unapologetically. Now, if you're new here, I'm Monique. Hi. Thank you for joining me on my fashion journey around the sun and for staying tuned for some misadventures in between, because I have a little one and trust me, we have a few of those. So on this channel, you'll find mommy fashions, travel, some lifestyle, and a toops of beauty, just a little bit. Okay, so for today's video, we will be taking a little dive off the deep end into some fragrances that I purchased. Let's not even beat around the bush and let's not even play myself. I picked up some fragrances and I do have some that I had before. So we're going to look at the ones that I'll be drawing for this fall, because autumn is my season. And for me, I don't know about you, but it's always that seductive. Don't even try to pretty it up. Let's just say it's cuffing season and we want to smell good. Me no say me want to smell good. Even though I really don't have nobody to cuff with, but that's neither here nor there. I digress. So let's dive off the deep end into these fragrances that are perfect for autumn, fall, winter. All right? Okay, my love bugs, the first fragrance. So before we get into this, I just want to say that for me, when it comes on to the changing of the seasons and all of that, oh yes, I got my voice back. Girl is 100% up and running. But anyhow, let's just deep dive into this. So for me, I like to wear fragrances not just based on my mood, but also based on the season, because seasons evoke feelings and memories and emotions and so forth. So for me, when the seasons change, it's like it's almost like that moody time of the year. Everything is like warm, it's spicy. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm just talking for myself personally. A girl likes to get into fragrances that are on the warmer side, that have a little bit of spice to it, a little bit more vanilla in it and stuff like that. And I tend to wear a lot more black. Well, you know what? Don't sit down here and tell the people I'm no lie, girl. I wear black all year round. Black is one of my favorite colors. It's just that a deep dive. For me, black is so sexy and so sensual. I feel pretty in black. The fragrances that I'm gonna speak about today, for me, they complement black so well. Black and a red lip. So what I did there, so what I did there. But anyhow, let me not ramble. Let us jump right into it, because I'm sure no say only never come here to hear me a ramble on and on and on and on and on. So I'm going to be reading the notes from this phone. So the first fragrance we will be looking at is this little beauty here. This one. Can you see her? Can you see her? Oh, I love her. This one is Versace Crystal Noir. This fragrance, I can't stop smelling it. Like, I went into the store not to purchase this, and guess who come home with it? Me, obviously. You guess right, me. So the fragrance family, it's warm and spicy. The scent type, it says warm florals. The keynotes are ginger, gardenia, and amber. And let's describe this fragrance. A fragrance for the true Versace woman. She's effortlessly sexy, confident, and loves fashion. Sumptuousness and eccentricity. The fragrance is a magical perfume, sheer and sensual at the same time. A floral scent, it's absolutely feminine, gentle, and leaves a lasting impression. And when I tell you, the girl's sensual, the girl's sumptuous. Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, I made a barbecue on a stick.
You made a kebab.
Uh-huh.
Is that a kebab?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a little hot dog.
it's a little hot dog on a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I hope that hot dog is made of vegetables.
It is.
All right, Mama. You all right?
Hi, guys. Yeah. This one is the best.
Okay.
It's like, the flavor just
Okay.
smells like golden.
It smells golden? Oh.
Like diamond, gold diamond.
It smells like golden? And golden diamonds? Yes! It smells rich then.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the next one I'm going to be talking about anyways.
Okay, I'm going to be here to give it
Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, this fragrance is exactly how it is described. It smells like amber. It smells like amber mixed with ginger and gardenia. You can actually smell that. It is really, it's really sensual.
Hello.
Nice long black sheer number. Oi, 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 with some nice big black shades. My dress just floating behind me. And it looks like I'm actually gliding and my feet not touching the ground. This is how I feel. When me tell you that this fragrance is sexy. It's for me. Yeah, like I was saying, this one for me is the moment I smelt it, I was like, it's a bit of me. Not even a bit, it's a lot of me. I love that one. I had to get it right away. I'm like, she's going to be warm and cozy. She is like a nice crackling fire with some hot chocolate and a cuddle buddy. So this one is Versace Bright Crystal. And let me see, this one that I have is the 1 ounce or the 30 ml. And Sephora has her for 105. Yeah, Versace Bright Crystal. This one is going to be all up and around with this.
Grandma, why would you be going at this time when it's my favorite perfume?
Hello, mother.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Alrighty. So, alright. So, here we go. The next fragrance that is on my list. I love this one. This one is my favorite. And the lady of the hour, I'm granted, these are in no particular order. I'm just letting you know that this right here, so, is my favorite. This bad boy right here is the Burberry Goddess. And when I tell you, you see how it's gold, she gold, the buckle top gold. This fragrance right here, so, is to die for. And when I say to die for, I mean, when I spray this baby on, I'm just like, nobody can talk to me. Nobody cannot talk to me. Nobody cannot cross it. Not a fisherman or a fisherwoman. Nobody cannot cross it, okay? When I tell you, said this something right here, so this is sensuality plus tax. So before I get carried away, let me get into what this says. Fragrance family. This one is another warm and spicy. You see where we're going? You realize they're all, well, these two so far, warm and spicy. So it's warm and spicy, scent type, warm and sweet gourmands. Keynotes: vanilla infusion, vanilla caviar, vanilla absolute. Yes, girl. The girl is one big vanilla surprise. All right, so let's get into the fragrance description. It says this unique gourmand fragrance is made with a vegan formula led by a powerful trio of vanillas. On top, a vanilla infusion with woody tonalities. At the heart, a vanilla caviar with a rich sweetness. And at the base, a vanilla absolute enriched with luminous lavender. So it says the power within. Burberry Goddess tells a story of self-discovery. The new campaign follows Emma Mackey and a pride of lionesses, radiating confidence, strength, and kindness. Emma embodies the spirit of Burberry Goddess eau de parfum. I don't know who Emma Mackey is. I'm in a quiet business. Me just know say, a pride of lionesses, because you know we are the shizness. We are the bees and the knees. Oh my goodness. Like this fragrance right here, so when I tell you, for this one, I wouldn't even put on a black outfit. I could put on a black outfit and it does say black and it gives black sensuality. But when I tell you, she is flowering in all her glory. This scent is so sexy, it's not even funny. I'm not gonna lie. I went into the store to do one thing, and when I went into the store, I saw the display. It had just come into Ulta, and they had that display with the big picture, and the bottle was just sitting there. I'm not telling you no lie. Fragrance was calling my name. Like I was literally drawn to it, and I couldn't help but I had to take a whiff, and I took a whiff, and I was like taken away, and I was like, no man, she coming home with me. This girl rich. When we tell us that this girl rich, this girl healthy, she's in shape, her hair is flourishing, her edges are full, her toenails are always white, her teeth them pretty. Yeah, her skin's glowing, man. The girl, you hear what the name Burberry Goddess. Like this is nobody cannot talk to me when I put this on. When I say nobody can talk to me, me, who, me, nobody cannot talk to me.
And this is it smells like a type of perfume that's just parchment with like diamond, you know those golden like diamond points? It smells like that, like money. Nice golden money.
You're right. It does smell like money. You heard that from the mouth of babes. My 6-year-old said this fragrance smell like money because guess what? When I picked it up and she took a whiff of it, she was like, yeah, I like this one too. She was like, it smells good. It smells good.
I'll share it with you.
Oh, so you want to use this one too?
I made this one.
You know, the mother always said liberty come through carelessness. You see? Now she wants to share my perfume. Want to hear this?
Yes, and I'll share my perfume with you.
Anyhow. Yeah, so we're moving along. But this one, I'm not going to lie. This one is my absolute favorite. The Burberry Goddess is me in a bottle. It's literally me in a fragrance. This is we're twins.
And my other favorite one is
We're not there yet, girl. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the Burberry Goddess, this size that I have, this is the 1.6 full ounce, which is the 50 ml, and this was 129. Usually when I'm trying out a fragrance for the first time that I smell in store and I like it, I usually get the smallest size, and then once that's finished, if I'm still into it, I'll go to the bigger size, whichever. But this one, yeah, I was like, this is her. I am her. She is me. Yeah, this was like, yeah. Anyway, we're jumping into the next one. This one is an oldie but goodie. I'm gonna tell you she's an oldie but goodie. I have been wearing this fragrance. This was like my signature nighttime scent from back in 2000. 2000 and, shall I say 2001? That's how long I've been rocking this scent. If not 1999. Anyhow, as I was saying, I've been rocking this fragrance for the longest time, and this one is Romance by Ralph Lauren. And I tell you, man, this was my go-to nighttime fragrance, my date night fragrance when I'm going out with Mr. Man. Me and Mr. Man. This was always my fragrance that I always gravitated to because Romance, this girl is a banger. Let me tell you, say, and obviously we're in 2023 and I'm still rocking this fragrance. I did give it a break. I did give it a break in 2000. From 2016 up to last year, I did not, like, I left her alone. I had the Summer Romance. I gave the Summer Romance a try. I do have different versions of the Romance, and I tried those other ones. And yeah, them never last as long in my space. And I went right back to her. So let me tell you about the Romance EDP. Ralph Lauren Romance Eau de Parfum is a clean and fresh woman's fragrance with notes of mandarin, violet leaves, jasmine, woody oak moss, and white musk. Boom, 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 boom. It says Ralph Lauren Romance is a light, crisp perfume for women that evokes the soft, sweetly enveloping essence of romantic love. A quintessentially classic feminine fragrance, Romance greets you with the fresh, sparkling notes of mandarin, pink pepper, and violet leaves. The love affair evolves into a dreamy bouquet of roses, jasmine, marigolds, and geranium. As fresh as it is luxurious, this pure floral perfume finds its happily ever after in the sensual embrace of white musk, patchouli, and oak moss. Why I keep saying oak musk? Oak moss. A white floral fragrance, the clean and fresh perfumes of citrus and pink pepper combine with a base of woody, natural scents to bring lingering mystique to this dreamy floral, fresh fragrance. And the fragrance family is fresh floral. Your top notes are mandarin essence, pink pepper, white violet leaves. Middle notes, rose, jasmine, marigold, and geranium. And your base notes are patchouli, oak moss, and musk. And this one right here, I'm not gonna lie. This one is an all white fragrance. If I am going anywhere, my white, oh my gosh, my white linen flowy dresses, white linen pants, a white on the top with a crop top, a white camisole, and a white linen long sleeve button down, I'm wearing this fragrance. Any silk outfit I'm wearing, this is perfect. This is perfect. Any beige, off-white, cream, silk items that I'm wearing, or black silk, like for me, this fragrance pairs well with silk and linen. And don't ask me why, but that's just how my brain works and my scent palette works. When I smell fragrances, outfits come to mind and fabrics come to mind. So this one for me pairs very well with white linen. Notice I never said black linen. white linen, and silk. Bada boom, bada bing. So that's it for Mr. Ralph Lauren. And oh, romance, let's tell you, she is this one. Let me see what size is this I got. Oh, this is so tiny. But I think this one, if I'm not wrong, this is the 1.7 ounce. The 1.7. And she was, this is either the 1.7 or the 1 ounce, whichever one. If it's the 1.7, she's $102, but you can get the 1 ounce, which is 63. Next up on our list is Emilia's favorite, and it's another Versace. This one is the Dylan Blue Parfum. This one was $98, and it is the 1.7 ounce. Now this one, yeah, Emilia is the one that convinced me to purchase this one because I smelt it, you know. I liked this one. I liked the purple, and I also liked the yellow, yellow crystal. But this one is definitely Emilia's favorite. She's in the corner dancing because this is her fragrance for sure. I was literally about to cash out at Ulta in the line to pay for what I had in my hand, and the girl had the little card that she spread it on, and she begged me, please, 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 can you get this one? Can you get this one? And I was like, yeah, it does smell good for true. So
Smells like pretty beach with pink sand with money laid all over it.
a pink beach.
With red money and golden money and green money
Just
all
money.
over it with nice chairs with a relaxing food section. Just all straight.
All of that. That's what you get from this.
Yes.
Well, I don't even have to describe it.
God.
With a God.
Yes.
Wow.
Laying on one of the benches.
Bomba. Okay then. Okay then. Let us tell you what. Go and go clean it. Go and go clean your shoes. Go clean your PE shoes. Let me read. Let's just get right back to this one, and I'll read what it says. So it says Versace Dylan Blue Parfum is sensual and elegant. The fragrance is an alchemy of irresistible notes that arouse, come together, and embrace. So the fragrance family is a floral. The scent type, it's a floral, fruity, and woody. The top notes are black currant, Granny Smith, clover accord, forget me nots, and Shisolia Smith. Whatever that is, never heard of it. Middle notes, eglantine rose, petalia, rosifolia, icy fusion of peach, and jasmine. The base notes are smooth woods, musk, patchouli, Couer, Couer. My French is rusty. And Strax White. A lot of the notes in this I've never heard of, you know. I'm not gonna lie. But this one is, let me tell you, you see, for this fragrance, right? This fragrance here goes in, you know, you have those summer days. I'm talking about summer days, poop. You know, when you have those autumnal days, right? And you go outside, like, it's like pumpkin patch weather, where it's nippy and it's a little bit windy, but the sun is out and it's shining bright, and the day is nice and sunny, but the wind is still has a little bit of chill to it. This is what, like one of them bright, sunny, cool days. This is what this scent reminds me of. This is what I would wear on one of them days. In a nice, cozy, sweater, a nice cashmere sweater, and the color pumpkin spice is popping into my head. That particular color, I don't know why, but I think actually because you know when the leaves are changing color and they're changing into that orangish, that orangey burgundy color, that's what it's giving me. I'm seeing the orangey color, the pumpkin spice color against the pumpkin spice leaves against the blue sky and the sun. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's the vision that is coming to me. Me not understand why, but that's what this is. That's what this is giving me. So this is Emilia's favorite fragrance that she inveigled me for buy. And I was like, okay, all right, fine, I'll get it because it smelled nice. Because I was looking at her. I wasn't in love with her, but I was looking at her. So that one, this one is one of them days, denim and a pumpkin spice sweater. Yar. All right, let's jump on over to another one of my favorites. Because she is just everything and then some. All right. So we're rounding it down. You know me love a black bottle. I love a black bottle, you know. So we did have to jump into Miss Chanel She, and we're doing Coco Noir. This girl right here, so this baby right here. We soon talk about her. We soon describe her. We're gonna read what this says. It says Chanel has always entrusted black with an essential role to highlight a woman. Coco Noir celebrates the paradox and incarnates the iconic shade by using a deep black to bring a dazzling femininity to light. Intimate, seductive, and intensely brilliant, Coco Noir is a contemporary expression of magnetic sensuality told in a modern ambery fragrance. As a prelude, a vibrant, sophisticated burst dominated by bergamot sparks curiosity. A generous heart gradually reveals the sensuality of May rose and the remarkable note of geranium rose leaf. This luminous floral facet creates a striking presence, while a trail of Venezuelan tonka bean and Indonesian patchouli notes adds intrigue. Ooh. Yes, girl, yes. She is awesome. Why say she is what? Awesome. I love this one. You definitely smell the tonka beans. I definitely can smell them. This one, when you smell her, you smell the patchouli and the tonka beans stand out. The rose is not so much. It smells, if you're not into powdery fragrances, this one it might not be for you, but for me, this like, the first time I took a whiff of this one, I was just like, and you know what, I wore it in the daytime too. I was like, yeah, this is an adult. This is a proper adult in fragrance. This is nice. She is feminine. This one is like dark sensuality. I don't know if you understand what I mean when I say dark sensuality. You know, sensuality can be, everybody's like, oh, she's sensual and she's so feminine and she, yeah. This one is, when I say dark, I mean she's highly mysterious. She's intriguing. She's that woman that steps into a room. You see her, and even when you talk to her, it's like she pulls you in and she leaves you wanting more. She is a proper adult. This girl right here, she mature. She is mature. And I love her. So if powder is not your thing, then yeah, because when you spray this on it, it does give a little, it gives powder and it gives mature. But you see, because she is a beautiful lady over 40, it's right up my alleyway. She is right up my alleyway. So you ready for the next one? Whoa. Jumping into Maison Francis Cœur de Jean. And we can't leave out Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm gonna say we cannot leave out Baccarat Rouge 540. This was my fragrance in 2021. 2021, I killed Baccarat Rouge 540. When I tell you, I loved it so much that I didn't want to use out the one that I had. And trust me, this is my second bottle. And I have 20 million samples. And every time I get something from them, I order the samples plus I get free samples. And I even tried getting the one from Oshka. Oshka, the Canadian brand where they do the dupes and stuff. And it smelled close. So because I love this so much and I didn't want to done it out, sometimes when I was going out, I would do one spray of this original bottle and do the rest in the distant relative. But she was more like a sister, not a twin. But anyhow, I don't know why people hate on Baccarat Rouge so much, but this is the girl. This girl right here, she will never be out of my collection. I will always have her in my collection. She is nice. She's unusual. She is the it girl. So anyways, enough of that, let's get into her. It says Baccarat 540 is the result of the encounter between two symbols of excellence, the combined magic of nature and man, transforming raw materials into a sensory element. Baccarat Rouge 540 is a luminous and intense fragrance with amber and woody floral notes, with a graphic and extremely condensed olfactory signature. You got that straight because trust me, you always know when somebody's wearing Baccarat Rouge 540. It's one of them fragrances that you just can't miss. Like, if you know it, you know it. Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum is born from the encounter between Maison Francis Cœur de Jean and Baccarat to celebrate the crystal manufacturer's 225th birthday. The woody scent releases a poetic alchemy, a highly condensed and graphic olfactory signature. Breezy jasmine facets, radiant saffron boost the ambergris mineral notes and the woody tones of freshly cut cedar. Bright and sleek, Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum caresses the skin like an amber and woody floral whisper. I'm going to tell her she does. She does. So, the notes are, let me see, we have Hedione, Ambrosian, Cedar from Virginia, hey, and then we have Saffron. Yar. And this one right here, Baccarat, it says, its unusual sillage makes this perfume mysterious. Baccarat Rouge 540 embodies the alchemy of the senses. I'm not telling you a lie. This one is mysterious, even though everybody knows exactly who she is. This girl walks into a room and she's almost ethereal. That's what I get from her. Like the fabrics are light, the fabrics are flowy. She's airy. This girl smells like money. We can't even. The first time I smelled this one, I was like, my word, in the words of Dirty Berry, my words, my sentence, my paragraph. I love this one. She will never be out of my closet. She is all of that and then some. And keep you wanting more. I know business what nobody say. And she's $205. Is she $205? I think it's pricey though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's pricey. And if you wanna try something before diving off the deep end, you can actually go on the website, you can order the samples, you get the samples, you get 4, and it's $35. So you can actually do When I order my samples, I get the 540 X straight and I get the 540 EDP, and I do gentle fluidity. You can add any other two fragrances, but you can try it by ordering the samples for $35 and you get 4 fragrances. You have no, it's a win-win, you have nothing to lose. And you try it out, but it might not match your body's chemistry, but it's better to do it that way and try it out versus jumping off the deep end, spending that big money, and then you don't like it. All right, so the last one for me is also from MFK, and this one is 724. She is very, very new. I just got her. And this is what she looks like. I mean, obviously, MFK, they're gonna be in. But you know what I love about these fragrances, right? And the bottles, when you get stuff from MFK, they tell a story. I don't know if you can see what's behind here. If it's focusing, I can't tell. There you go. And then, because this one is inspired by architecture and landscape, I don't know if you can see that it's like a high rise and stuff like that in the background behind the fragrance. So, I love it. So this one is 724. That's the name of this fragrance. And it says 724 is a luminous, vibrant, and comfortably addictive musky floral eau de parfum that invites you to live in harmony with the city. Urban landscapes and their surrounding architecture overtly influence the graphic aesthetic of 724 eau de parfum. In the top notes, a fresh, undefined urban accord is perceived with sophisticated, slightly metallic, effervescent facets. At the heart of this fragrance lies an airy aura conveyed by a bouquet of flowers. In the base notes, this universe surrenders to an enveloping, comforting sensation thanks to a sandalwood white musk accord. So it's a floral, and the top notes are aldehydes, bergamot oil from Italy. The middle notes, white floral accord and jasmine from Egypt. And the base notes, sandalwood accord and white musk. Let me tell you, say, this one definitely smells like a city. You can definitely smell the white musk and you can smell the sandalwood. This one it's light. And it's fresh, but it's not like a spring summer. This one is more, it's like an autumnal fresh scent. Definitely for sure. The scent is unusual, you know? I can't even, last time I described this fragrance, let me show you exactly. This is it. Oh, this fragrance pairs well. This is what comes. This is what comes to mind. This type of dress. Can you see the dress? You see how flowy and flirty this thing is, and wispy and ethereal. I'm going to be using that word a lot. Yeah. This is 724. Yeah. This is that is literally what swirls in my head every time I smell this scent. Kaleidoscope. I knew we would have gotten there eventually. It's a kaleidoscope. That's what comes to mind. A cornucopia of colors. All the autumnal colors. The oranges. The maple. The mauves, the burgundies. Hey, that's all the way you find in this 724. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is more, for me, this is more like a daytime, everyday run around fragrance that I'll put on in these autumn months. And so that was that. But then guess what? We have 2 honorable mentions. And for my 2 honorable mentions, we're going to do them in travel size because I got them in the travel sizes. And we're gonna say we have my first honorable mention is this bad boy here, and this is the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. And me love this one because it does remind me of Portofino. I went to Portofino's, when did I go to Portofino? I went to Portofino back in, when did I go to Italy? Jeez Louise. I think it was like 2009. I need to go back. Girl, you were in Italy last year. Okay, sorry. This was a me and me conversation. I was in Italy last year, but I never went to Portofino. I went to Portofino specifically in 2009. And this is what, this fragrance, Portofino. And it also gives me that swirly frog there that I just showed you, the kaleidoscope. It gives me the picture of green waters. Jesus. No, man, that doesn't sound good. Green water. I mean green, lush greenness. Blue skies. On a cold, cool, breezy, windy day. And it's like, I wouldn't say seaside, lakeside, riverside. Small town. Small town. You know when you go and you visit somewhere and they have these cute little towns that are tucked away, and then you have these little mom and pop shops where they send like linen outfits and they send all the little tchotchkes and stuff like that. And there's like, you have a nice little gelato store close by. That's what it reminds me of. So anyway, let's jump into the fragrance family is fresh. The scent type is a fresh citrus and fruits yab. The keynotes are Tunisian neroli, Italian bergamot, and Sicilian lemon. It says Neroli Portofino conjures cool breezes, sparkling water, and lush foliage through crisp citrus oils, floral notes, and amber undertones. Splashy yet substantive, this perfume is a vibrant reinvention of a classic eau de cologne. It's Tom Ford's homage to the Italian Riviera. Yeah. And Tom Ford says, Portofino has always been a magical place for me. There are a few cities in the world that evoke such strong emotions and memories. The sounds, sights, and smells of the city are so poignant. I tried to capture this in Neroli Portofino. Me tell you, what me tell you, say? What me tell you, say? Didn't I talk about the green lushness of the trees? And me talk about the water, and me talk about the blue sky? It was on point. Me tell you, man, this is definitely Portofino. That's why I got it, because when I took a whiff of it, I was like, bitch, yes. You're hitting the nail on the head with this one, and this one have to stay in my closet, girl, because she will be walking around with memories of Portofino. Yo, you see when I put on my clothes, right, and I step out, I'm stepping good in this perfume. Nobody can tell me say I'm not Portofino me there. Nobody can tell me say I'm not Italy me there. No man, me pop out a little Italian pound. Ah. Ooh, she's gonna be extra when she puts on that perfume and step out. What me say? No man, me just talk to you, you just habla some Italiano. I know that was foolish, but anyhow, just pretend you never heard it and let's keep it pushing. And the final one, rounding up the end, Versace Eros. And don't look at me cross-eyed. Don't look at me sideways. I said it. Versace Eros. It's a men's fragrance, and so what? Don't judge. Go judge your two of them. I need to get a pedicure. Anyways, I'm just playing friends. We're friends here. Like, we can joke like that, okay? I mean, we're playmates, right? We're ramping in the sandbox together, right? The sandy sandbox. I'm gonna kick a little styling sand in your face. No? I'm ramping too rough? My apologies. Anyways, I love a good men's fragrance. Let me tell you something, I love a good men's fragrance. I love a good men's fragrance. And you cannot go wrong. Can't go wrong. Wait, hold on. This thing keep on sliding. Anyways, so the Versace Eros, it says another warm and spicy fragrance. Scent type, cool spices. Keynotes, mint leaves, orange blossom, and vanilla Madagascar. So the description says, love, passion, beauty, and desire are the key concepts behind the new men's fragrance by Versace. As Greek mythology and classic sculpture have characterized the Versace world since the beginning, so the perfection of the male body is evoked with an allusion to Eros, the god of love. Versace Eros is a fragrance for a strong, passionate man who is master of himself. Eros interprets the sublime masculine through a luminous aura with an intense, vibrant, and glowing combination of fresh mint leaves, Italian lemon zest, and green apple. An addictive sensuality accented by oriental, intriguing, and enveloping notes like tonka beans, Ambrosian amber, geranium flower, and vanilla melds with a racy virility symbolized by woods such as cedarwood from Atlas and Virginia, while vetiver and oak moss provide intensity and power. When me tell you, say this have vim, vroom, and vigor. Him smell good. This smells like a man that I would climb. What me say? I climb him like a lime tree. I want to smell like him. Is that so wrong? Who out there don't like a man's fragrance? If you like smelling it on him, I want to smell it on myself too. You know what I'm saying? I like it, but I don't just wear, okay, I don't wear it by itself. I actually pair it up with Mada fragrances. I paired it up with this earlier when I wore it. Oh, excuse me. Did you hear that? Beg pardon. I paired up the Versace Eros with the Versace Crystal Noir. And then I topped it off with a little Burberry Goddess. And I'm a mixologist when it comes on to my fragrances. I have to be in a certain mood to wear one fragrance all by itself, head to toe. Because normally, I'm like the witch's brew. Yeah, I mix it up. But this is nice and sensual. When I tell you this scent is nice and sensual, and then when you mix it with the lady's perfume and it melts together, ooh, she and him together, power couple all over my body. But yes, so anyhow, that was it. My top, let me see, 1, 2, 3 fragrances, and then obviously I listed my 2 honorable mentions. So my lovelies, if you made it this far, let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you're deep diving into. What fragrances will you be getting into for fall? Are you one of those persons that change your fragrances based on the seasons, you know, or do you change them based on the mood when you wake up in the morning? Anyhow, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing space with me. Thank you for spending time, because we know that is very precious. So I want to say love you, my booze, and remember to be yourself. There's nobody that can be you better than how you can do that. So let's step out and express ourselves, embrace ourselves, and express ourselves unapologetically, okay? And be fierce, because we are fiercely females, and mummies of a certain age. But anyhow, let's not even get into that, but I'm just saying. So love yourself fiercely, unapologetically, and unconditionally. And until next time or the next video, love you, booze, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Walk good and stay blessed. Peace out. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.